All right, shush. I mean, it says I'm live, but I've got no idea if I am. I'm just trying this out because I'm supposed to be live with an Arteza drawing. But I can't. But I can still, I guess. But the reason I'm not is because I'm doing this. And I know it's upside down and my hand's in the way and all that kind of stuff. But I just thought, why not? I should really. Can I? Can I do it from this side, maybe? Oh, do I even need that? Can I just do this? Oh, that might work. Yeah, go on, then. Let's try that. Oh, there you go. That's a bit better. You can see what I'm doing now. Yeah, so I was supposed to be live anyway with an Arteza drawing, but because I'm doing this, the goal is to have one of these done per week. I thought, you know what? You've got a phone spare. Because before I would have gone live on TikTok. And in many ways, it's probably more advantageous for me to go live on TikTok. But TikTok is not very good for lives at the minute. There's parts of it that are very good, but the amount of people, I've not been on it for the last 2 months, but the amount of people I've seen that say they're getting banned or they're getting warnings for absolute nonsense. Thank you for the like as well. And that it's just making it not doable to, because I've wanted to go back on live on TikTok because I do like the format of TikTok, but the bot that they have in place to kind of dish out warnings and stuff, it's too broken, so it's not worth the risk. Which is why I'm not doing it. But I thought I'll jump on live here directly through YouTube just to give it a try, because normally when I go live with my Arteza drawings, I'll go live, I'll use Streamlabs, sorry. But I thought, you know what, I would have been live anyway, let's give it a shot just directly through YouTube, see what happens, see if people actually come and give us a watch. Of this small-time artist trying to make a living. Thank you for the likes as well. It's a lot clearer on YouTube. Like I can see who's liked and everything like that in real time. On Streamlabs, it doesn't do that. Or if it does, I don't know how to set it up that way. One of the disadvantages of YouTube is I can't listen to my music now. I have to turn it off. I might do this from now on then. Mr. Sharky, cool, thank you very much. Yeah, my drawings are inspired by Have you ever seen those sort of levels in 2D shoot 'em ups? So like this is like a big sort of ship in the middle that you'd have to, or station that you have to kind of navigate through. When I've done detailing it and colouring it, I'm gonna take it off the light box and black out all the background. Add stars, things like that, make it look a bit more space stationy, a bit more space aesthetically look like it's more in outer space, that kind of thing. Uni, how's it going, man? Yeah, I think I might have shot myself in the foot a little bit. I put out a notice on my channel about an hour ago saying that I wasn't going to be live today because I'm doing this. And then I thought, you dickhead, why don't you just live this? But do it straight through YouTube just to see if I don't know, just to see what it's like directly through YouTube, because I normally do it through Streamlabs. Yeah, and I thought I'll do it just instead of trying to set up the angle of landscape. I thought, sod it, just do it normally. I'm basically trying to recreate how I would have done it on TikTok, because I was toying with the idea of going live on TikTok again. But I was saying earlier that the amount of people that are getting warnings and strikes for, there's no swear words or anything used. It's just somebody will say something taken completely out of context. Like a very British way of saying goodbye, there might be a word where taken out of context it could mean something else. And the bot picks it up and it's like, no, if you use language like this, if you talk like this, then you could get a strike. And it's like, nah, I'm not risking it. Because I would normally live stream this kind of thing on TikTok, but I thought, well, sorry, just do it on YouTube. But how are you anyway? Have you had a good, what was it, Friday? You had a good week? Been up to much? Making any progress on Star Trek? Bland week. Progress as usual. Progress is still progress. I've got my Rockstar there, look. That looks really funky, that angle, like the way I'm looking at it through my computer screen, like because of the way the phone is, everything looks miles away. Been a windy day over here in England. How's the? Can you see the drawing clearly enough? If you want, I can try and, because I'm recording this as well on my phone, on my other phone, I can try and maybe lift the phone up a bit. Like I said, I've never done it from this angle before. Could I maybe do this? Would that be better? Is there enough room? I think there might be. Is that a bit better? There you go. I get a better angle of the phone as well. Get to see it a little bit more. There you go. It's far. Yeah. There you go. Is that a bit better? There you go. It's quite close to where I am. Is it in the recording as well? It's not either. That's very, very handy. Because I'm recording it on my phone, I'm going to, like, this is, I think this is about, what am I in now? 3 hours into this. So I'm recording it in sections, and then I'm going to obviously edit it all together and put it out as a video. There is a zoom. I just don't know if it's going to... Oh, shit. I just don't know how far I can zoom it in without messing up the quality. Where was I? Is that any better? Yeah, it's similar to the angle that I had when I streamed on TikTok. In fact, it's exactly the same angle. Picking up the wrong pen, and I'm going to draw it with the arse end of the pen as well. Excuse me. Yeah, I might do this from now on then. Because it means when I go live and do stuff like this, you can also be a part of it, Ernie, because I know you weren't able to watch TikTok. Like I said, there were some really good advantages TikTok had. But yeah, just their bots are so rubbish that you could get banned for sneezing and it might think it's a naughty word. It seems to be mainly text. Like if you say something verbally, not much comes of it. But if you type something, like in the live chat or a status or something, the bot just goes absolutely crackers. Just seems to ban people. That's where 4 of my warnings came from in the space of a week. I just noped out of there. I went, nope. Can't be doing that BS. So yeah, I've nearly finished paneling this out. Jesus, that sounds grim. I don't remember mine being that bad. Mine just got yanked out, and I think it was it a week to 10 days? Just every day, I think it was twice a day, get either salt water or Corsadil, which is like that antiseptic mouthwash. Swizz that around for for like 10 days. I think I did. I think I just did the whole bottle like every day for like, I think it was about a month. But it was okay after about 2 weeks. I'd say it was fully all right. Yours must have been a humdinger. Excuse me. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing these kind of drawings. Well, the plan is to get one of these out a week. And I'm just going to, like I'm saying, I'm recording it on my proper phone, my most recent phone. So I'm going to edit it down into a video. But because I've got this other phone, I might as well just live it. But the whole, yeah. Yeah, yours must have been an absolute banger of a yeet. Like I said, there wasn't any problems with mine. It was just the dentist. He just kind of said, "Get it done like now," so then you avoid any problems. Because if I'd have just left it and then it became a problem, I can imagine it would have taken a lot longer to heal, and I would have been in a lot more pain. But I kind of avoided it at first, and then I eventually grew some testicles and just said, "You know what? It's got to be done. Get it out of there." And like I said, it sucked for about a week. But then we were alright. We were alright. Yeah, oh yeah, of course yours, I remember you saying that to kind of borrow into it to get it. Yeah, I do remember you saying now. That will be why yours is a lot harsher than mine. Mine was fully out, yeah, I remember you saying last time. Was it two teeth that had to do with you? One that was out and then the other one that was buried all the way in? I do remember you saying that now, actually. Surely. But still, yeah, I can imagine that being an absolute Yeah, the one I remember you saying, yeah, that one that's inside your mouth. Ooch. But that's an absolute bar steward. See, what I'd like, I'm not going to do it with this one, but what I'd like to do is maybe do some other drawings where I actually drawing a little, a little ship. What else have I got to do? Oh, there's a section over there. Got 5 people in today. Welcome all. 4 people, as I say that. Either way, hello to everyone who's here. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Then you got 2. So wait a minute, you've got 2 more that need removing. So you've had 2 out, and you've got 2 more that you need out as well. Absolute punishment. I'm lucky I only needed 1. Yeah, well, I was going to say, yeah, that's hardcore if you do 2 at once. Yeah, have 1 done, let it heal, and then have the other one. Are they both fully? What's the term they use at the dentist? We went the other week with the kids. It wasn't exposed. There was a word that the dentist used. I want to say erupted. Is that the word that the dentist used? But you know what I mean. Are they out? Are they fully through the gum, or is it going to be the same again, where they've got to go in and dig it out? Thank you for the 4th like. Erupted, yeah. The upper one needs to go either way. Still, absolute punishment. I feel for you, my friend. I really do. Excuse me. Oh, I need to practice. I need to practice my pen strokes from right to left. They're not the most accurate. Obviously, when the tape comes off, I can just fill in that blank. I think we're good for the. Just going to do some detail here and there. Yeah, so the plan for these, Uni, is I think I remember saying, like, after the Black Book series ended, I thought maybe I could do a series like this and a series like that. And I said in one of those little sketchbook kind of video diary sessions that I was kind of spreading my work really thin. So my focus is going to be do 10 of these brand new pictures, get them up on my print shop with the other 10, so there's more things available. And when I've got enough of them, so I'll do 10 A5, 10 A4. There's 20 pictures, and I'm going to start a Patreon. That's my goal. So there's a reason then to actually have a Patreon. If people want to buy the original pieces of these, they can go there, and these will be obviously more expensive. The prints will be whatever they are, £15, I think they are. But then the prints will be a bit more, but they are available. But yeah, the main focus is just get original pieces done. I think I was thinking about, oh, there's this idea I want to do, there's that idea, there's this, there's that, there's X. When all I should be doing is just draw pictures, just do original bits of work, make them available, put all your focus into your print shop by making these kind of bits of work available. So that's what I'm doing. That's why there's no Arteza series today, because this has to take priority. I was meant to start this piece earlier in the week, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday were hellish days. There was so much that was on, that just the usual admin. Like, I had so many like phone appointments, email responses. I think I'd see the doctors twice, one a phone interview or phone appointment, one a. But I had to actually go in. There's just been so much crap this week. I had to take. I had to go to my parents Wednesday, so that day was gone. So I'm going to try and fit today's Arteza session in somewhere, because the plan is I'm just going to keep doing this today, tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to do it Sunday until it's done. because Sunday I'm going back to my parents' house because my picking up my oldest. But I can't see this one taking a mega long time. Like I've done all the panels now. The next bit is all the little details, all the little blemishes like the dots and the dashes. Then I'm going to use pencil and pen to colour it, and then once all of that's done, I'm going to take it off the light box, and then I'm just going to, excuse me, black out the background and use my white pen, my white paint pen, to dot in some stars. That's the goal, anyway. But yeah, so now I'm pretty sure I've panelled everything in that I need to panel. Pretty sure there's nowhere that I've missed. Oh, this little bit here, there. Yeah, I mean 3D stuff. I'd love to play about with new medium like 3D. I've seen a load of Blender videos on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, I used to play about with. Obviously, I had to in uni, 3ds Max and Maya, and I thought, oh, that could be fun. And then it's like, no, that's not your priority. You don't mess about in 3D. It's fun, but no, getting sidetracked again. Yeah, anyone who is in here, any sort of likes, comments, subs, all that kind of stuff's appreciated. I think I said to you, last time we were in here that the threshold's gone up on YouTube. It's now 4,000 hours a year on YouTube to get monetized. It's gone up from 3,000. I think I'm at about 900. So I just need to get more videos out. Thousand soon. Yeah, like I said, I just need to be a bit more consistent and get more videos out. I think that's why it makes excuse me. That's why it makes sense to record this, edit it into a video, and stream it. I just didn't think to do it at first, which was silly, but it's fine. From every drawing I do from now on, I can just do it. Because what I'm doing with these is to not kind of burn myself out or anything like that. I'm going to do them in like 1 to 2 hour chunks, or 1 to 1.5 hour chunks, and then have a break, come back to another hour, or do them in maybe chunks by detail. So I think the sort of shapes took 2 sessions. I think they took about 2 hours. Then this session will be the panels and the little details. Then the next session I'll put the colours and the grey. I'm going to use grey pencil to kind of give some of the smaller panels a bit more detail. Put the colour in, and then I'll black out the entire drawing. Not the entire drawing, sorry, the background, and add the stars. So this will take about, I think in total, about 4 to 5 hours. I think this will take. And then the next one, because this drawing here, I think I said to you before, or I put on that video, this one here was crap. It was just meh. Like, I just didn't like the way it drew, and so I've kind of completely reapproached the way that I actually draw my shapes, and it's opened up some really cool ideas that I can now do, because I thought I wouldn't have been able to do that before, whereas now I can. Yeah, so this is like one session. So this is, I've kind of split it up that way just to kind of keep it fresh. So this is the 3rd session of this drawing that I've done. And like I said, this is one of the best drawings that I've done, in my opinion. And I think it will be one of the best drawings that I've done when it's finished, which is good, because I've always said that I've always been worried about my work getting stale, and I want to keep improving. I don't want to just draw the same thing all the time. Like, I mean, I know I want to keep the same style, obviously, but you want to kind of develop it and improve it and make it better, but just be consistent at one type of drawing first. But yeah, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Normally I have Saturday off and do nothing, but because I'm away on Sunday, I might do a couple of hours on this tomorrow. So then I've got Monday to free up, because I want to try and get the Arteza drawing out on Monday. I've still got to post. I think I'm about 6 behind on the Arteza one, so like I'm nowhere near the most recent one in terms of what I've posted. Looks grand. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, I do really like this one. I just think after that other drawing I did, I needed to reassess it. Like I say, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad or rubbish or anything like that, but I didn't want to just settle for, it's all right. I just didn't want to settle for that. I thought, no, I want it to be a lot better than that. Like the difference is night and day, I think. Like so, one day I do hope to have more than 10 people in here at once. 9 is still the record. The more work I do, the more followers I get. Yada yada yada. Like I say, it's just the videos. I need to do more videos because otherwise I'm just going to be stuck around 900 hours for ages, and I don't want that. Should be more closer to 1K. Thing is, I'm not going to grumble about where I am in terms of my subs. If I know that I've not put enough content out, like at the same time, I don't want to spam content. I don't want to just put shite out every day for the sake of it. But like a consistent stream. Like I should do the video diary thing just to warm up. Just a quick 20-minute vid. Chatting about my day or whatever. Oh, so yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I think it might have been you who mentioned that before, or Dead Hand, when they said it's. I'm sure it was you. You said when it gets to about 1K, then the average should be about 10. Like it changes. Like obviously, the more subs you get, the more it averages out more that you're going to get live. But yeah, I do remember you saying something about that in the past. But yeah, like I say, I'll be a bit more consistent. I think I'll do that as well as a warm up, kind of every day or every other day. Do a little video diary like I used to, because I was enjoying doing those and it was helping me out a little bit with my old mental health troubles. Just having a little chat about work, chat about life. And I think it's just a good way as well, just to make consistent content. Yeah, the next video after this will be adding the colour. If you want to hear more of my daughter's beautiful singing, do subscribe. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, hopefully when I add the colour, I'm going to add, I think it's going to be like an electric blue. I might add some other blues in there as well, I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. An hour 50. That's not bad. Yeah, like I say, an hour and a half-ish. That's about as long as I want to go. I want to try and finish all these details first, though. Yeah, she's happy. She's down there singing her lungs out. I'm not gonna lie, this is taking way longer than I thought. hell is that line? Jesus. Yeah, I do like the details. It's just taking longer because there's more kind of panels to fill in. Yeah, I really need to work on my pen work from down to up and right to left. It's very shaky. I've actually got more done than I thought. Like this whole bottom bit, most of the main bit. It's just this sort of section here. Section. Yeah, I think when the pencil's kind of been put in, it will look a lot better. Ugh. Give my eyes a squeeze. I've still got this chunk here to do, and that. Oh my god. I thought I was making proper progress then, but no. Probably another 15 minutes to go. Oh. Oh. I just wish YouTube you would let me listen to music. I really do. What about non-copyright music? I don't know what qualifies as non-copyright. I know, was it Universal on TikTok? Anything by them, you're not allowed anymore because they're just falling out. But I don't know. YouTube's a weird one. Like my ringtone on my phone is Huey Lewis in the News, and my phone went off during a live stream once, and it got flagged. And YouTube's really good now, where if because it's to counter, like if you're drawing and there's a car outside that drives across in the background and they've got copyrighted music, obviously that's not your fault and there's nothing you can do about that. So they've kind of just got this thing where they'll the sort of 2 to 5 10-second period that song's on, YouTube will flag it and say, "Would you like us to mute it?" Which is really good because it's just a button click. But with the Huey Lewis in the News, it said the copyright thing came up and it said, "But this artist allows people to use his music on YouTube, so it's fine. You don't have to make any changes. It's just letting you know." So it's good in that sense, but it's just a pain in the ass because I've got no idea what is allowed on YouTube and what isn't. Yeah, I'd say more annoying than evil. This is why I'm doing this in chunks because I'm starting to feel a bit lethargic now. A bit. I can feel my concentration waning because I've been doing the same bits of line work in detail for 2 hours. So I'm like, I mean, hopefully I'll improve my stamina with this kind of stuff. Oh, oh no, I've got this bit up here. Oh, I thought I was done then. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Hang on. yeah, I start to get like a sickly feeling in my stomach when I feel like it's getting too grindy, like the same bit I've been doing for ages isn't ending. But I've got to try and make sure it's still as good as the rest of it. I can't just rush it and make it look rubbish. Is that an email I've got? Oh, Dead Hand! Welcome in. Yeah, so I feel this is my fault. I was saying to Uni earlier, I don't know if you saw it. I put out a notice on the commentary, not the commentary, what's it called? Community bit, where I said I'm not streaming today because I'm doing this. And then I thought, do you know what? Because I was thinking about streaming again on TikTok, but there's just too many people getting strikes and warnings. So I thought, nah. And I thought, do you know what? Why not just stream it on YouTube as if I'm streaming it on TikTok? Like I can't have any music on and stuff. And I know it's in vertical, which isn't the best for YouTube, but I just thought, sod it. What I'm going to do, because I'm recording this on my normal phone and I'm going to edit it down into a video. But I thought, well, I remember you saying before, why not? Excuse me, why not stream it? Like, just document all your work. So that's what I'm doing. This is the third session. I'm doing it in like 1 to 2 hour chunks. So this is the third session. So we're about 3.5 hours in. But yeah, this is kind of, I don't want to say new series because it's basically me just making new work. Like I want to get more work out for prints because I sold my first one this week. And I just need to make all my work focus around these kind of pieces. So just put all your effort into this. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to make 10 of these. They're going to be available for print on my imprint store. I'm going to do 10 A4 pieces. And when I've done them all, so there'll be 20 in total, then I've got a reason to actually get a Patreon up. So if people want to buy the original pieces of these, they can go over to my Patreon and buy them. But I want to get these done for prints first, and then once all the prints are there, they'll be available to buy. But I don't know if you saw the video I did about the scrapbooking video where I started a new piece, and it was this one. And I just said I didn't like it. Like it just felt so flat and wasn't happy with it. So I went and did some scrapbooking stuff. Kind of reassessed the way I'm putting my work down, where it just feels a lot nicer. And then I did this drawing. I started again with this one, and I much prefer this one. It just felt a lot nicer when I was drawing it, a lot looser. It's a lot more detailed. I'm really happy with it. It's exactly what I wanted my drawings to be about. Thank you for saying it looks good. I keep thinking I'm nearly done with the detail, and then I find little sections that I've not done. But yeah, because I need to prioritize this, so it's exactly why I didn't do the Arteza one, and I just thought, why not stream this instead? I'm going to try and get today's Arteza stream up for Monday, because I'm going to carry on with this tomorrow. I'm not here Sunday because I'm picking my oldest up from my parents, and we're having the day out. And then if anything needs finishing on Monday, I'll try and do that before I start my Arteza stream. But yeah, this is the priority. I wanted to get this finished. And like I said, I'm about 4 hours in. I think I've got maybe, if I had to guess, 2 to 3 hours left on it. Because after this, after the detailing stage, I'm going to start colouring it in. I'm going to use grey pencil for the sort of smaller panels in between the bigger ones to give it a bit more depth. And I'm going to use like an electric blue to colour some of the panels in, and add extra details as well. And then after that, I'm going to take it off the light box, put it on the black card, and I'm going to black out the entire background and use my white pen to dot in what essentially looks like stars. Because I want this to have more of a sci-fi feel, a feel as if it is actually an object in space, like a level on a shoot 'em up. So I think I'm going to start blacking out all the backgrounds on these now. Oh, nice. That's I stab myself in the finger with my pen. No, good stuff. I just find it a really, I mean, like I said in the video, it's not going to work for everybody because, you know, everyone's different. But if anyone who's got similar kind of traits to me in terms of the way they kind of think about drawing, you know, if they're a bit of a perfectionist, or, you know, sometimes they might have trouble thinking of ideas or getting motivated. Looks cool. Oh, thank you, Random Oddities. Appreciate it. And welcome in. Yeah, just chatting about scrapbooking. Yeah, for me, sometimes, like, I think I need a book like that to kind of get rough stuff down, because, like I mentioned, that, like I showed you the drawing I did a minute ago, the one I did before this one, I was trying too hard to be ultra neat with the lines, like, you know, really concentrating overly hard about getting the lines perfect, and it just ultimately felt really, really flat. Whereas with this one, it is a lot looser. I've kind of combined that kind of loose feel with still keeping it neat by joining it up with the lines. So it's kind of a nice balance. And like I say, it was just like an hour or so I spent in my scrapbook, kind of just re-practicing the way I draw my lines. So I just hope it helps people. Like I say, it won't help everybody, but if somebody is similar to me in that sense, where, you know, they're not happy with some of their drawings, or they need to practice a little bit, just have a book of drawing absolute carnage. Am I nearly done? Have I? No, some bits here. Oh, that's not good. Right, let's have a quick scan. Like any bits where the tape's over, I can just fill that in later. I think that's everything. I think. Maybe add a couple bits here. Right. Right, I think that is it. I'm going to leave it there because I've been going at this for... I know I've been live for an hour and 17, but I've been doing this bit for... Brilliant. Ran out of space, but I've recorded enough, so I'm going to have to leave it there. Thankfully, I have recorded enough that I can still make a video out of it, but it's all good. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So the next session I'll be doing, it will be with the colours. But thank you everyone for stopping in. Yeah, if you don't mind in future when I live stream this kind of stuff, I'll just do it straight from YouTube in portrait mode. But I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll try and finish this tomorrow, so I'll be on tomorrow at various times in the day for 1 to 1.5 hour chunks. And the original stream that I was going to do, the Altazza one, that'll be back on Monday evening. But until then, folks, thank you all for joining. Have a very, very good weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope to see you Monday. It's all right for now. Yeah. Ciao.